everyone. This video is going to be about my favorite game series ever. Now, first, I want to get out the way some honorable mentions of some really great games and series that I've actually liked. So, first one is this Metal Gear Solid 3. It's my favorite Metal Gear Solid, but it's the third one, Snake Eater. But yeah, Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening. You can see that. Great game. I got the special edition version. Gotta play as Virgil. Tales of the Abyss. Now, this itself was a great game, but the Tales series tend to come back to back to back with great games. I mean, I was late to the party, but I recently, about a month ago, finished Tales of Vesperia, which was good. And Xenosaga. One of the most complex games in existence and difficult. But I say it was very much worth it. If you like sci-fi, futuristic qualities, yet highly intellectual, space shooters, science, but yeah, I suggest Xenosaga, the Xenosaga series. Okay, now this game series, which is my favorite, has been the only ones that like failed to disappoint at least greatly from game to game until recently, like 2010, 2011. It's the Final Fantasy series. Now, I don't have Crisis Core, but I did play it and I loved it, you know. So, otherwise, I got Dirge of Cerberus right here, Final Fantasy X, great one. I got the first two of the 13 series. I enjoyed 13 too, a lot better than I did 13. 13 was kind of but I still finished it. It's Final Fantasy. I got Final Fantasy Dissidia for the PSP. When I had my PSP, I don't know where it went now. Final Fantasy 4 for PSP. Final Fantasy. Whoop. That ain't good. Final Fantasy 9. All right, number one, top favorite Final Fantasy game. It's gotta be Final Fantasy 8. This one, I've had it since. Well, I didn't have it. I had it as a kid. I was like 6 years old, and then I got to the lunar station in the game, and we were Squall, Renoir slowly reconnecting each other in space. Then you get on those ship with all those different color coordinated monsters. Yeah, as a kid, I couldn't figure that part out. So about a couple of years ago, I found it again, bought it, beat it. Took a while though, because I should have done what I do in games. Always take time, just free time during your travels to just kill stuff, level up, train, and don't rush through the story. I remember then that was a critical thing in Final Fantasy games. If you want to have a chance to shoot your boss, if you rush through the story without trying to obtain all the extra stuff or get some extra experience, you're gonna probably lose a lot in future in like mid-section game on. But yeah, now what I'm excited for since 2006, I've been excited for Final Fantasy 15, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3 too, because I'm a fan of Square Enix, SquareSoft, whichever one you prefer to call them by. They're my favorite game company, honestly. But yeah, wish I had 7. I've never been able to play 7. I've read all about it, heard reviews, all this other stuff, but I've never actually got to play it. All right. As you can see, if you notice, my shirt changed. The camera stopped recording, so I went to go take a shower. Gotta stay clean. But yeah, I've never actually got to play it. I want to so badly. Now, Final Fantasy, a lot of people turn it down because it's turn-based combat, which to me, I like turn-based combat in some games. I like strategic games to where you just can't run up and just hit everything. Sometimes those games are good, but not all. Like the Dynasty Warrior series, you just hack and slash, hack and slash. And everybody normally turn it down because it's turn-based when they want to just hack and slash. I like strategicness. When I got 3 characters, it's always 3. Well, in 9 it was 4. But yeah, 3 characters on the field. I may need like Ultimates, you may be about to be using Maelstrom. I might need to cast Reflect with Carbuncle. Have Squall, Zell, use all this stuff so that I'm protected and I can make a comeback. It's all about the planning, and I like planning sometimes in my games. I like the strategical aspect. Now, for the important part that always catches me with Final Fantasy games, it's the story. Now, the stories are so good in most cases, anyway. My favorite being 8 because it crossbred a lot of things. It wasn't your just traditional RPG. We go on an adventure, find some boss that's terroring, causing political turmoil, kill him, game over. No, what that game did was reach and go beyond my expectations. Because when I played it again last year, when I got it back again, I didn't remember most of the game. So the game was enjoyable. I was able to replay it and not see what's coming all the time. But yeah, the stories, the plot, it not only met my expectation but exceeded it because it took it beyond what a normal plot is, and it made sense in the Final Fantasy world and in that game. They explained how this was happening, explained how that was happening, how there were greater powers and all this other stuff. You know, you got no sorceress. I can't remember her name, but it looks like a guy. And she's tall as hell. I'm persuaded that's a guy. I'm pretty sure that's a guy. But the official rec stuff says female, so I don't know if that was mistranslation or what. I think it was maybe, but yeah, whatever. Now, in 2006, after I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, which was my favorite game then, but well, let me cut away from it. People diss Kingdom Hearts 2 because it's related to Disney. If you actually play it, it's actually a great game. Play 1, 2. I never played any other spin-offs because it went from PS2 to 3DS. And I don't know what the hell they were doing with Nintendo. Terrible move. It's like they just ditched their core fans. But anyway, yeah, Final Fantasy games, they just, you know, offer more lengthy, interactive storylines. And the systems aren't as basic as you get in every single game, every other game. Not literally every other, but a lot of games have the same recipe to them. Like, oh, you were this. Somebody betrayed you. Now you're going for revenge or some shit like that. That could make for a good game, but well, until next time.